Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy, back with another one. Wearing the slides, you already know. Today I figured we'd mess with the 240 a little bit. I hadn't really messed with it too much lately. I know you guys saw it for when we moved in and I was showing you guys the house and stuff. But for the main part, this car has really just been sitting outside in like the other garage over there. And I had Tyler's JZX in here because I was going to do some work on it, but plans changed and I want to prep this car to go to a drift event on Memorial Day weekend. I wish I could drift it before then, but I have a lot of stuff I need to take care of. I actually am about to start hot shotting. I finally got the ball rolling on that. I haven't worked in it's been like 5 or 6 months since I've had a job. Get to making some money and then I can buy some more cool stuff for the cars. So today I was thinking that we put new tires on these wheels. These things are pretty much toast. These are those Dunlops from that drift event that I did that lasted like 3 laps, and I kind of just had them on here as a placeholder. I have more Kendas that I'm gonna put on those. So we'll have a full set of tires. And then it seems like no matter what I do, I've readjusted my arms and everything, but this fender is always rubbing on this wheel. So what I'm gonna do so I can stop breaking these fenders and I can make it through a whole event is a cardinal sin. I actually think I wanna raise this thing up. I'm not sure how high I wanna raise it. Probably just enough I can turn and my wheel isn't hitting the wheel wells anymore, because my wheels are like, they scrub my wheel wells constantly, and to do a full event on these 18s, it would destroy them. I wish I had some 17s, but I don't. You can see it's been rubbing pretty bad. So we'll do that. And then my car doesn't make as much power as I'd like it to make. So what we're gonna do is, since I'm having some trouble breaking loose, you can see I have like 0 camber right now. Like my wheel is flat as a pancake. So what I'm thinking I wanna do is add some camber to my rear wheels. You can see they're super straight. So I think I want to do like -3 degrees to kind of lose grip. I want to like get rid of the grip on these rear tires so I can actually drift this thing. The real solution I think would be shortening my gear ratio. It has the 4.08 and I'd like to go to a 4.36 or a 4.6, but to do that, I'd have to get like a new differential and everything. So for now, temporary solution, we'll just add camber. So after that, I think I'm gonna raise the boost. I have this thing, I set the boost all the way down because I wanted to play it safe on my fuel pressure, because I've been playing with my fuel pressure. My fuel pressure has been set to like 60 PSI. I've been running 60 PSI fuel pressure since the last time I got dyno tuned, because my fuel pressure regulator doesn't regulate correctly. So our Band-Aid was just run 60 PSI across the board. So it's pretty weird, but I think I might swap my fuel pressure regulator. I'm not sure, but for now I just turned my boost down. But to drift, I'm gonna need all the power I can get because my little CA struggles. I don't know if like it's just I have like a really slow CA or what. I see other people's CA scoot, but mine it's always been slow. I really want to compression test it and see like where it like falls at on the compression. It could be like a low compression motor. I don't know, like maybe the bottom end's bad. I have no idea, but I feel like it's really slow for the stuff I have done to it. I mean, I have the Tomei cams, valve springs. It's pretty much a built head. I just got the head redone, you guys saw that, with an S15 ball bearing turbo, 1050cc injectors, tuned on a Haltech ECU, and it just doesn't feel as fast as it should feel to me. But as long as it'll take me to a drift event, I'll be happy. So we're gonna set it up and get it as ready as we can to hit this drift event. We're gonna go to, I forgot to tell you, we're gonna go to usair in Wisconsin for Memorial Day and drift with my buddy Alex. He got his car running last time we went up there. He actually blew his motor at usair, and it was back when I brought my 350Z there. and his car is back up and running now, so I'm hoping that we can both drift our S chassis there together. I'm really excited for that. So let's get started. First things first, we got the wheels off. I think we're gonna end up raising this about an inch. Hopefully these things aren't too seized up. It's been a while since I've made any adjustments. But you can see right here. Here, let me get my phone out. You can see right here, I've been rubbing a lot. So this is why I need to raise up my coilovers to hit this drift event. I've been scrubbing literally everywhere. So I definitely need to raise these up just to have enough clearance. And I'll probably have to keep doing this until I get like some 17s or something. But I'm always running into clearance issues on this thing. And this is the other side. Like, yeah, look at this. This is insane. Always rubbing everything. So yeah, I'm probably gonna raise it about an inch, and hopefully that fixes my rubbing issues. It's just, I need 17s for my car really, really bad. I'm gonna have to go through and fix this. You can see my sloppy harness. I need to neaten that up a little bit. It's like neat up at the top, but then I never did these wires right here. So we're gonna take these, get some new tires on them, and then we'll be back at it. We got the truck loaded up. It's ready to go. It just started raining. I'm so happy right now that I actually have a real garage to work in. It was miserable like when it rained in the other garage because it was so tight, so I couldn't go outside and have any room to work on anything. So rain's not a big deal now. Bunch of weigh station sheets. I don't know if I ever showed you guys, check this out. Clear LED lights on the roof of my Cummins now. Iced out. Can't tell me shit. Looking old man spec over here in my old truck. All right, let's go get these tires mounted. Okay, I finally got these tires mounted. Trying to get shit mounted like where I live now is a nightmare. I went to 5 different tire shops before I finally found a place that actually mount my tires. 2 of them didn't even exist. Like, I followed my way over to them on the GPS. One of them was closed and moved to a different location. And then the other one actually brought me to somebody's house. And then I went to a really popular area here, Rim Time or whatever, and they wanted me to wait 45 minutes to get my tires mounted. Then I went to Firestone, they were backed up, and I finally went to this like local place called Mike's or something like that. Got them mounted. So now we're heading back to the house, hitting heavy traffic. Like, dude, it's always a struggle to get around here. I hate it. So we'll head back to the house, get those things mounted, adjust my suspension. I want to add some camber to the rear, and then we should be about set. My car should be ready for a drift event. Turn up my boost controller. I think I want to swap my fuel pressure regulator. Hopefully that doesn't mess with my tune too much. I don't know, we'll see. I'll see you guys back at the house. Okay, I finally got these tires mounted. Trying to get shit mounted like where I live now is a nightmare. I went to 5 different tire shops before I finally found a place that actually mount my tires. 2 of them didn't even exist. Like, I followed my way over to them on the GPS. One of them was closed and moved to a different location. And then the other one actually brought me to somebody's house. And then I went to a really popular area here, Rim Time or whatever, and they wanted me to wait 45 minutes to get my tires mounted. Then I went to Firestone, they were backed up, and I finally went to this like local place called Mike's or something like that. Got them mounted. So now we're heading back to the house, hitting heavy traffic. Like, dude, it's always a struggle to get around here. I hate it. We're finally back from getting the tires mounted. They're nice and mounted. These are, they're a little wet right now, so it's hard to see. It's 245 40/18s on 18 by 10.5 plus 12s. I think they're plus 12s, don't quote me. They may be 15s, but I believe they're plus 12. You know what, let me just look real quick. Yeah, 12, yep, 12. So they're pretty aggressive spec, but they didn't stretch too bad. Like they look pretty good. You guys missed it. I actually just drained out my catch can. It was like completely filled to the top. I noticed there was like some oil right here. It was filled to the top with water. So I guess I've been picking up a lot of condensation and it was just completely topped off. And so it was just putting the excess right here. So I need to spray out my dirty ass engine bay. CA still looks the same, slow as hell. I think that maybe my timing is a little retarded, but my timing gun doesn't like, it won't pick up signal from the wire on here. So I need a different timing light. I don't know. So I need to retime that, make sure it's true before I take it to the track for sure. Gonna put my boost up at about 16 pounds, 16 to 18 pounds. That should put me somewhere around 230, 240 horsepower. And then with the camber, I shouldn't have a problem getting this thing loose. And now we're gonna go ahead and raise the coilovers up a little bit so we can stop rubbing. I'm out here watching some Adam LZ while I'm working on the car too. It's pretty nice. Okay, so we got the car lowered down. It looks pretty good. I think I like this height. Like, it's not super high, but it's also not like, you know, I really would like it right here. But I can steer and it's not super high. It looks like it'll clear my fender and I won't break my fenders driving. And I probably won't have issues scrubbing or binding up on my inner fenders and stuff like that while I'm drifting. Looks pretty decent. I'll probably leave the rear height alone, but this is good. I don't think I'll run into any issue with this. And then now we're just gonna go back here and add some camber. It does look a lot lower right here on this side. I wonder why. I may need to raise it on this side. Not sure, we'll see. But we need to add some camber to this. I topped off fluids on the old CA. My power steering always leaks. I hear everybody's always leaks, but my power steering is leaking. So I topped that off, checked my oil, coolant, all that. All my fluids are good. So now we should be able to just add this camber. And after I do that, I'm gonna have to do an alignment, of course. And then after that, it should be ready to hit a drift event. I think I'd be confident hitting an event in it. Next up, we need to get the rear lifted up so that we can add camber. And I figured while we were doing that, obviously I need to start the car so I can roll it on ramps because I can't get it onto, or I can't get a jack underneath it because it hits my rear valence. So I need to lift it up to do that. So I started it up and I realized I need to add caster, or I need to scoot my wheel forward, because when I lifted it up, it pushed my wheel back. So I need to scoot it forward so it doesn't hit this. And then I also decided to tighten up my e-brake a little bit. You can see right there, it's about to poke past there. My e-brake's trash. My e-brake on this thing's always been trash, so I've just been sitting here testing it in the garage. I have it pretty much as tight as I can really get it for now. So I've been doing this, scooting forward and then trying it out. Let me scoot backwards. Yeah, it doesn't do shit. It's like annoyingly bad. like couldn't lock up the rear tires if it wanted to. It sucks. At least it'll park the car better. I might just need better pads, honestly. So I was actually thinking about it too, and I think I'm gonna retire the HKS exhaust. I'm tired of scraping on everything. It scrapes on absolutely everything. So I think I'm just gonna take it off and we're just gonna run open downpipe, and I'll see if somebody wants to trade me for a straight pipe exhaust. If anybody wants to trade me, I'm down to trade you straight across. I don't care if it's homemade, as long as it fits up decent, it doesn't drag. I just want 3-inch straight pipe. But this is the last time we'll be here in this car with the HKS exhaust on it, so here we go. It's gonna be straight pipe from here on out, boys. Okay, so we got this thing ramped up. I did notice that this side seems to be lower than the other side. So I think we're gonna raise the other side just a little bit. So that I'm not banging up the side skirt as much. And let's turn this thing up. My mobile jump pack right there. This thing drags like, it's just sitting super low. So it's gotta go. There we go. There we just bang up that valance real nice. Beat it into place because it fits like ass. Literally this thing fits so bad, I gotta get this modded. Okay guys, so we got the exhaust off. It's kind of a pain. It's nice and empty in here. This is how it looks. I could not get these off to save my damn life. So I'm gonna have to play with this some more to get it off. But you can see where it's like dented and like dented up from hitting stuff as I scraped on the ground. Fucking annoying, I fucking hated this exhaust. It's a well-made exhaust, but damn, look at, like, it's just too fat. It just drags on every damn thing. It is pretty annoying, but I'm excited to hear the car run. I haven't heard it with the S15 turbo with straight pipe exhaust. I'm excited to hear what it sounds like. I get all the whistles back and everything. Let's see if we'll see if the car will start or if it's too trash. Yep, it's too dead from being still. All right, so now I got the jumper cables hooked up. Annoying, I need a new battery for this thing. This car annoys the hell out of me. Let's see. All right, let's see what it sounds like. how loud it used to be. So the HKS exhaust actually quieted down like a lot. I like forgot how much that HKS exhaust did. But I think I would rather it be louder and not scrape on anything. Because I am so beyond tired of driving this and it just scraping on every damn thing. I ended up doing a lot in that video. And it got so long, I actually need to split it into a 2-part. So this is the end of this video. And then we'll join back up on the next one. And I'll like not take 2 weeks to drop the next one, so that it actually kind of goes next to the other video. So I'll catch you guys on that one.